been a year of incredible sporting moments. What does Veritone offer creative teams to help them realise the value of this content and generate revenue from archived assets?
Yeah, I mean, I think the world of sports just continues to grow. I think we're very fortunate with Veritone that we are able to use our AI platform to just continue to identify those key moments. I think the big differentiator is that you can't just rely on people to index and identify, and you need to leverage AI tagging. And I think resurfacing moments, identify key moments, I think that leads to being able to distribute and connect with individuals in different ways. I mean, you've seen all these new shows come out, whether it's Drive to Survive or Point Break. And I think those are the kinds of things that 10 years ago it was really hard to find those moments. With us, we're able to use AI, tag it all, distribute it, search it more effectively and efficiently.
And you mentioned AI there. What role does it have to play in archive monetization, and how is Veritone utilising this technology?
Yeah, I think it has the biggest role. As you're trying to expand your reach, as you're trying to distribute more efficiently and effectively, people want more. People want more access. People want more to identify more. They want it in their own language. And again, with manual tagging and manual editing and manual cutting and distributing, you're kind of limited, right? With AI, it expands your reach, it expands your presence, and expands your ability to monetize your archive further. For example, with Veritone, we're a licensing partner. So we not only have the technology component, but we're licensing partners for the French Open, the Australian Open, and of course, the US Open of tennis. So 3 of the 4 majors. So it's not about just managing media archives, not just about housing it, but it's having those relationships to go out and monetize it. So we use the technology to build the ability to monetize. And going back to kind of the first question as well, I'll call out the fact that we had one of our customers, the San Francisco Giants, their baseball team, very iconic. They had a historic baseball player called Willie Mays. He passed away in, I think it was June of this year. And fortunately, because they were using our digital media hub to house their archive, they were able to type in Willie Mays and using facial recognition, using transcription, they were able to find all these amazing moments that they wouldn't have been able to find. It would have just been sitting on a shelf somewhere. So because of the AI search capabilities, we were able to basically unlock these archives to provide fans and provide people that have such deep roots to these franchises and rights owners an ability to reconnect with a player that really brought so much joy. So monetization is a byproduct of just being able to unlock key moments that you can emotionally connect with. And I think that's really the important piece is licensing and monetization and generative AI. They all build to the fact that how do we build a greater connection and bond between the fan and the broadcaster or the distributor or the rights holder. So AI has, in my opinion, the largest role to play.
And content licensing can be complex but potentially lucrative for rights holders. Tell me more about what Veritone offers here.
Yeah, as I mentioned, so we have 3 of the 4 tennis majors. We have 2 of the 4 golf majors. And so we have a huge position. We're managing the NCAA. We just extended that agreement. But ultimately, the technology is one component, but the ability to distribute, share, and also trust. We have relationships all across the industry with ESPN, with NBC, with Sky Sports. So when they're saying, hey, we want to make a documentary, or we want to make a video, or Rolex comes to us and says, hey, we want to make a commercial, we're able to help find the right moment to make that the perfect piece of content for them. So yeah, I mean, I think licensing is hugely important because there's a big cost that comes with managing media, distributing media, and capturing content. And AI helps you tag it. It might help you tag things that you couldn't have historically, whether that's logos or faces or whatever it might be. But you need a way to monetize. And that's where we have digital storefronts, we have licensing teams in place. And so you need a full partner. And it's incredibly important not to be a single solution provider nowadays. You need to say, okay, we can house the content, we can tag it with AI, and then we can go and actually monetize it for you by licensing. And not only that, we can build you a storefront so people can go, hey, I want to go to the US Open website and actually, let's say, I mean, that's not a great example because they don't have the storefront, but like CNN or CNBC, CNN is using our digital media hub as a storefront to access content. So people come in and say, oh, I like this clip, and they can access individual moments from a digital media hub.
That's great. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you. Yeah, no, this is great. And again, I really feel positive about the future of AI, monetization of archives, and distributing sports content to the world.